Hi, James Steinert here with EmbryoGecko.com. Thank you for stopping by. You know, we've had many of our customers, especially the first-time buyers of leopard geckos, ask us how to set up their cage. And you know, there's a lot of great information out there on the internet, but there's also a lot of disinformation. So we're going to make it simple for you. We're going to show you how to do this. Remember, you only house females together, maybe only 2 at a time. You never house males together. And in general, do not house a male with a female, because that male will continually try to breed that female, and eventually they'll both be stressed out. Not healthy for both animals. Basic setup: 1 gecko or 2 geckos. 10-gallon tank. You can buy it from a Petco or a PetSmart, any local pet store, but I can tell you you're going to spend about $14 for a tank like this. I attached the standard background that came with the tank. You can put cardboard on it, you can put tin foil on the back, and in a lot of cases, honestly, they do better when you cover all 3 sides. Okay? Under tank heating is critical. Flip the tank over, buy the standard Zoo Med 1 to 5 gallon. Do not buy the 10 to 20 gallon pad. It's too hot. The 1 to 5 gallon pad puts out about 130 degrees, which is perfect on the bottom of this tank. Note that because it's glass, it transfers most of that temperature through the bottom of the tank. So if you were to take an infrared heat gun and shoot the tank right above where this pad is attached, you're going to get pretty near 130 degrees, which is way too hot for your leopard gecko. So this is why this is very important. Use a Zilla Repticarpet. When you put the Repticarpet down over the glass, it will knock the temperature down to about 95 degrees, which is perfect. So now you have your hot spot right where you want it. You don't need to have a thermostat. Everything is good. The Repticarpet is easy to wash. It's easy to take care of. And remember, you never use any sand, any kind of wood chip products. I've seen products out there that are made for leopard geckos that are sand. That's the worst thing you can ever do for your animal. It can kill your animal. Use a paper towel. Put it right in here. Simple. You can cover the whole bottom with a couple paper towels. It makes it cleaning very easy. Every other day or so you change the paper towels. Then you need to have a hide that you place right over the hot spot. In our case, we use a simple little plastic dish we've cut a notch out of. Place it over the hot spot. Your leopard gecko can hide in there. Remember that a lower ceiling on the dish is preferred by your leopard gecko. They like small enclosed spaces. So you know, you always see those nice rock climbing type of things at the stores, and they're usually high inside, maybe 3-4 inches. Honestly, that's not best. It looks pretty, but it's not best for your animal. So a bowl or a dish that you can cut a notch out of is better. Then you need a water and a food dish. We buy these from Superior Products. It's nice because they're a small dish. They have a ring so your mealworms can't get out. Place your water dish. You place your food dish. And a small cap of calcium-based vitamins. You can buy like a RepCal type vitamin, also at a Petco or a PetSmart. Remember, it must have D3. Keep it in the cage at all times. Do not dust your food. It will put your geckos off eating. Just put the cap in there. They will look it up when they need it. That's really it. I know that seems amazingly simple. Now, the only thing is, people always ask, well, how do I check the temperature? I can tell you that the only way to check the temperature is with a heat gun. An infrared heat gun. If you're an automotive, you probably already have one. If not, you can visit a site like heatgun.com. You shoot the bottom of the cage, you get an accurate measurement. The temperature units that you place on the side of the cage, they only measure the ambient air temperature. And that's not what's important. It's the bottom of the cage. Now, keep in mind that if you have a larger gecko, especially a female, and you want to put a hide box in, go down to Target. It's a Sterilite box. They sell these. They're $3. You take the top, you cut it with a knife, about a 2x2 hole. You can put a couple paper towels in it. Again, right over the hot spot. Part of it's over the hot spot, part of it's over a cooler spot. The gecko will move around where it needs to. Okay? This is really basically it. Very simple. You follow these instructions, you'll have no problem. You put the screen top over the top of your cage, and you're set. Remember, no UV lights, no white light. Your animal's nocturnal. This will stress them out, and it could lead to their death eventually. They'll stop eating. If you need to light the cage, 40-watt bulb with an infrared light bulb only. Your gecko cannot see infrared light. To them, it's dark. All right, any more questions, feel free to send me an email at info@embergecko.com. Again, this is James Steinert. Have a good day. Thank you.